What's up, you guys? It's the Authentic Empress. You guys ever felt like, okay, if these people or this person is gonna fight me so hard over, let's say, a person, okay, well, you could just have the person. I'm gonna just remove myself from the equation. If someone whom someone makes you feel like, they would just rather not be around you, rather not talk to you. Yeah, whether that person is being influenced by external parties or not, whether that person is, whether they mean it or not, if they still say that to you and treat you in a way, more, yeah, it's like, why make yourself available anymore? Because, even though with spiritual warfare and, you know, sometimes some of us having our connections be directly attacked, at the end of the day, it's like, I feel like, okay, you have a fair amount of grace and mercy to extend, like, as far as giving people time to sort things out and reapproach you or whatever with integrity. And at the end of the day, though, it's still at a cost to you, just the pain that you feel like from someone, for you, not doing something that for you would be simple. Like for you, it would be like, of course, of course I would want to give you reassurance or give you clarity, or of course we could have a conversation to resolve things. Of course, you could call me, or I'll be there, I'll show up for you. Like, at the end of the day, it's about the way that you've shown up for these people and the energy of them not reciprocating that, or even kind of giving you the opposite, like giving you their ass to kiss and stuff like that. And, even though you can recognize that it's a part of your purpose to have, your connections attacked, and these people be tempted. At the end of the day, it's not fair. It's not fair to us to, you know, still leave an open door for someone who is so quick to close the door on us, right? It's not fair to give an ear to someone who silenced us or didn't create a space for us to speak or feel heard or dismissed our voice, or make yourself available to someone who, benefited from your presence, but then ultimately, like, kind of made it seem like your presence is burdening. So, yeah, I just been, and even though I know that there's people who will want either one of us to just completely walk away from each other, my whole thing is, I have, even with my gifts, I still have a respect for other people's gifts and abilities. Like, I'm not going to invade your intuitive space, your mental environment, just because I'm gifted or whatever. Now, if you're plotting some type of harm towards me, there's certain things I'm just going to have to find out about anyway for my safety and security. But, you know, um, still having respect for people's energy, right? But yeah, I'm just really feeling like, okay, well, maybe this is just me needing to do another big chop in regards to people, in regards to visions that I had that included certain people or that I desired to have with certain people, that at the end of the day, what they're showing me is that they don't really value me the way that I value them. They don't really care for me the way I care for them. They don't love me as much as I love them. And it's not enough to love me but not show me the love. If I love you and I show you the love, and otherwise, what, and from my experience, is harmful to me. You're harming me, you're hurtful to me. And I just feel like on so many levels, like, there's so many ways you can look at that. Like, wow, like, if you did something that, like, really crushed my heart, and did nothing to resolve it, you wouldn't care if I died. You wouldn't care if somebody come and kill me right now. Like, if you feel like it's best to just avoid me and act like it's easy to forget me and that, I meant nothing to you. If I was to be murdered and you're still giving me the silent treatment out of pride because you want me to chase you, if I have been murdered and by the time you reach out, because you're playing some type of mind games, you find out that I'm no longer alive, that I passed away like a couple weeks ago. Imagine like the kind of inner turmoil that could create for somebody. And so I don't know, I just have like an expansive way of viewing things and perceiving things. And to me, I really feel like it's that deep. Like, it's that deep. So it speaks volumes. It speaks volumes, when people decide to betray you. So there's this energy of making them feel like they're getting what they want. You giving in and possibly even doing what they was hoping for, or the intended outcome that they hope for you to give up, for you to release the person, for you to walk away, and all of that. And you know what? Maybe that's exactly what you should do. Maybe that's the best thing to do, to walk away, to release this person, to completely sever ties, because they didn't seem they don't seem like they care, you know. I think, you know, I consider myself a very patient, understanding person, and I don't ever want to feel like my patience is being taken advantage of. I don't want to be another woman that gets dogged out by a man. Like, it's so many women whom, that is their reality. And I feel like I intentionally align my decisions and the way that I live my life to not have to experience those things. And so, um, yeah, it's like, I don't know, it just kind of makes me go back to the drawing board on, you know, what I need to do differently to protect my life, to protect my career, to protect my love life, and just find balance with that. Like, even if I am going to post content, I still need to find a way to protect myself while still being available for others. And so I've been conflicted about totally releasing a person, or at least like finally closing the door completely, like deleting the pictures that I have of us, and deleting the text messages, deleting their contact, throwing away articles of items that I have of theirs, or things that they've given me, or whatever. But just in general, like, because normally, I'm someone, I would change my number when I feel like, and I just feel like normally it's after being made to feel like I don't matter, like the people that I end up completely severing myself from, it's almost like they go out of their way to make me feel like I don't matter, or they don't care, or I'm not as important as I thought I was to them. The connection, the friendship wasn't as meaningful, or it was never really that, just downplaying it. Yeah, I'm cutting off fake friends. But the challenge is still like opening yourself up to others and keeping your heart open to the frequency, the energy of love and connection and union. And, thank God for other divine beings that you may connect with in between and along the way that, kind of remind you who you are. Even if you're not completely open to, like fully like opening up, but those who can even be patient enough and just understand because they've been done the same way. They've experienced, something just as cruel, from simply just innocently loving someone and being all in, like going all in with someone who's not, and they're just feeding off that, and and I'm telling you, like, a divine being is not an ignorant individual. It's not a dumb, naive, green person. And so that's really like a deep pain, a deep wound to overcome when somebody's able to sneak past our guard in a way. Like, they're able to sneak in and snake you. Now, the way I just explained, like, divine beings, right? The way that they're able to sneak in and snake you is almost like mirroring your life, or like mirroring like your experiences, just like a divine being, like a fellow divine being, right? To each your own. It's definitely something to pray about, because I talked to God about it, and I'm being told to, oh, don't block their number, you know but at the same time, the I fear like my love may be becoming hatred the more they avoid like just stepping up and owning where they went wrong and giving me like a proper acknowledgement and apology, and clearing whatever fog and confusion they've created around my name, knowing that I don't deserve that and that I'm innocent, and that they literally betrayed me without cause. And it was so cruel because they really set it up to make it seem like yeah, let's just say, yeah, the trickery was pretty strong, and it's easy to get into an energy of like closing off from the world, and falling into a space of like never trusting another person. And a part of me just feel like I don't want to be taken advantage of, like, because I'm patient, you know? I don't want that to be abused either. So maybe I should just like go ahead and completely sever any possibility of being able to reconnect with me. Like to protect myself, to protect my heart. Um, because that's very psychologically taxing to do good things for someone and then be punished like you've done bad things for someone. Um, yeah, like I feel like that's how it seems. Like doing good things for a person and then that person turning around and punishing you by projecting or choosing some type of low vibrational action towards you. So it's like they're punishing you, whether consciously or subconsciously. But at the end of the day, like that doesn't change it from being hurtful. That doesn't change it from being like threatening, like to your spirit, like to your joy and the essence of who you are. You know, and regardless of you having foresight and insight into the situation to understand like the external influences and just how strategic and harsh spiritual warfare can be, how calculating at the end of the day, like you still have this flesh as heart, that like this is what you have in this lifetime, bro. You got to protect it because a broken heart can like cause you to like transition, bro. And people are so reckless, like all over the world, with you know like just the weapons, like how they're weaponizing and harming people in the spirit, harming people emotionally, like honestly contributing to people's like death and delay and blockages, okay, like physically by what they're doing to them in the spirit. Like it's going to always be a difference in being poured into with healthy love versus the opposite. Now, of course, some of us are just able to withstand all kind of conditions. That don't make it right though. That don't make it something to take less serious just because somebody's identified your strength. You know, your strength shouldn't be an excuse for them to submit to their weaknesses at your expense. So yeah, it's just that's not right. Um, and it's also like, yes, love is patient, love is kind, and these individuals definitely feel your love, like, and they feel your love more than whatever individuals have been present in their life before you who claims to love them or whatever. Like people can feel like when the love is genuine for sure. which is even more reason as to, is it really fair to leave the door open when somebody knows just how caring and emotional and sensitive you are, um, and they just move like they don't care, you know. I just feel like so many people complain about people being materialistic and um, feeling like you gotta have a certain amount of money, or you should be apologizing with Birkin bags and um, trips and stuff like that. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but I just feel like, what about the building blocks? Like, what about the spiritual, gifts and the things that are not so extreme, like, but they're on hand, like, you have it within you at all times. So all you have to do is just communicate. All you have to do is just be honest. All you have to do is just be accountable, right? All you have to do is just do what's right. Put yourself in that person's shoes, bro. Do something different. Do something different from what everybody else is doing, especially if everybody's doing something wrong. If everybody's encouraging you to do something wrong or outside of God, or that's just mean spirited, just do something that's kind spirited. Like, someone that's willing to put in the work and the effort, okay? Like, just like anything you invest in, like anything you choose to put your energy towards, like, if people can choose alcohol, if people can choose, people who have no substance, if people can choose to invest energy in material, vain things, if people can choose to invest their energy in, I'm just saying, bro, like, being used as fuel, and that's it. It's not hard to just use your voice and operate your heart from a place of understanding, or operate out of your heart from a place of understanding. Like, just being kind. Like, even if mean things have happened, bro, like, just approach it with kindness. And so when somebody just refuses to do the bare minimum, bro, like, it's like, I guess I just feel like my dilemma is, okay, if spirit is guiding you to, keep a door open for this person and stuff, like, a part of me is feeling like I want to rebel. There's a part of me that wants to rebel and just fully cut this person off, because I feel like that's how they made me feel. I feel like they intentionally wanted to make me feel that way, like, as some type of strategy or something. And it's like, okay, well, if it's strategy for you, but it's not really sincere, what happens when, you know, I just really do it for real? Because you're creating the context to make it seem like you absolutely do not want me around. So I don't know, like, maybe this is kind of related to the last video I did. Like, I don't know if there's just people who are used to people who never really go away, who never really fully sever the tie. Like, even if they go away for a month, even if y'all stop talking for, a week or weeks and months, you feel me? Like, years. I don't know. Like, maybe somebody, just feel like that's normally how it goes. When y'all are the kind of people that when you fully sever the connection, it's like everything that came from your energy towards that person, that goes back with you. And with that, and with that healing and the releasing of the toxicity that was fed to you from this person, once you finally get to the point of, like, being completely healed and over them, like, and just no longer emotionally impacted negatively by the situation, you're not going to you're not going to risk that person putting you back in that hole again. Like, you're not going to risk somebody bringing you that low, because how can you forget how they put you there and they left you there? How can you forget that? They put you there and they left you there. They did nothing to pull you out of it after putting you there. They didn't, try to leap down and let you climb onto their shoulders to get you out of that. They didn't apologize. Even if it was an accident, it's not accidental if you just leave a person there. If you don't resolve it because of your pride, because of your ego, because of other people, because of an image, like, no, it's not an accident anymore. So what once probably was accidental, or even spellbound, or spell casted, led, or some shit, if you just leave the shit in limbo and you don't do nothing, like once you return to your sober self, like your spiritually sober self, when you're being plagued with conviction and stuff and you still choose to do nothing, I feel like people like that deserve to suffer. I feel like people who create suffering for others and provide no relief, no resolve, no mending, I feel like they deserve to suffer. I feel like they deserve to feel what they made those people or that person feel. It's like, maybe you should really treat it like you believe they don't care. Because I feel like this is situations where the person cares. The person loves you. You know that they've been manipulated by others to move a certain type of way. You have this insight of all of this, but at the end of the day, you're still suffering in the process. And that's not fair to you. So if this person is pretending like they don't care, you should treat the situation like they genuinely do not care. If a person acts like they could care less about you being in their life, you should genuinely treat the situation like they do not care about you being in their life. If somebody tries to put you in competition or makes you feel like you're not good enough or whatever, you should really treat the situation like you're not good enough for this person, or this person, isn't sure about you. This person is doubtful about you and your place in their life. Okay? You should really treat it like that's the reality. Like, that's really the reality, whether it truly is or not. And that's how, like, I'm starting to feel like, because it's just not fair. It's not fair. I really don't like how there are some people who would do things and then, like, kind of flip the script and have you, like, suffering or some shit, or like trying to torment you or whatever. Like, I just, yeah. I don't know, like, somehow in my mind, like, it just makes things easier. Like, okay, if you're not going to text, if you're not going to call, and you're going to take all this time, I might as well just block your number. I might as well block your number. I might as well delete your contact. Shit, you ain't gonna say nothing anyway, so what the fuck is the point of even leaving that door open? Because that is a door open. Having their number, having them unblocked, that's an open door. Having something that belongs to them is an open door. Having pictures and whatever, that's an open door. Like, why continue to keep that? There's something they have not revealed to you. Well, hey, maybe you should do them a favor and disappear so that they never have to reveal it to you. Okay? And maybe, that helps them heal, and I don't know, maybe become a better person moving forward. Like, who fucking knows, bro? Like, but That's another thing too. If you're a truthful person, if you're an upfront person, like, damn, if you're open and honest, it's not fair for you to have to deal with somebody that's not. That's just not fucking fair. Like, why keep some type of tie or connection to somebody that's like that? They don't deserve somebody like you. Like, they deserve people like them. They deserve to be around other dishonest people. They deserve to be connected to other dishonest, other flighty, other fickle ass people, bro. Not somebody that's solid. It don't matter how much of a facade or whatever they put on to others. Shit. Long term plots. Portraying a false lifestyle to impress others. Somebody could have alcohol problems, betraying you, seeing you suffer boosted their confidence. See, that's what I'm talking about, bro. That's exactly the shit I'm talking about. So, I'm sorry, like, I don't care what the motive and the intent was. At the end of the day, if you feel the need to, like, plot in general, bro, like, instead of just organically, like, be present. But it's just, no, like, no, that's not fair. It's not fair. Okay, you gave in to some unhealthy habits. Okay, you always get drunk with these people. These people like to get drunk with you. Da 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 da. You know you should chill out on the alcohol, but you gonna go and do that with them, portraying a false image, trying to impress them, and then betray me as a result because seeing me suffer boosted your confidence in the moment. Okay, even if somebody was under the influence when they did something to you, okay, you have a higher understanding of spirits, alcohol. Okay, it's a fucking poison. Okay, you literally, you're inviting in entities and spirits into your vessel. You have all that understanding, and it's like, damn. Imagine how it feels to be so understanding and somebody still shit on you. Okay, still revoke you from receiving some type of closure or clarity on their behalf that they honestly can contribute from a situation that they helped create. At the end of the day, nobody wants to just be stuck in some type of loop or whatever. Like, so yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, all these casual ass scenarios that a lot of people unfortunately be experiencing, bro. Like, I'm not trying to be in no conversation with somebody trying to, like, downplay shit, like, in regards to my hopes. Um, like, man, that happened to everybody, or that happens to most people. You ain't special, da da da. I don't, I can't really get with that. I can't really get with that because at the end of the day, you got to experience somebody that made you feel safe through me. You got to experience real security, loyalty, and honesty through me. You got to experience, energy in an environment that really helped you thrive, grow, and evolve. So why the fuck would you create an environment for me that pulls me down and destroys me? Why would you do that? Like, I really hate evil. So if somebody just decides that they're just gonna submit to just being evil towards me, yes, like, my love will grow into hatred. I will grow to hate, like, what's taking over that person, like, because you're an enemy. Like, you opted in to be an enemy towards me at this point. You're an enemy, you know? And it's just hard. It's just hard, like, loving people the way that love it's supposed to be, because people don't appreciate it. Like, people don't know how to recognize it and acknowledge it and nurture it. Damn, like, all they know how to do is fucking consume. Just consume, consume, take and consume, take and consume. But they don't know how to feed it, so that it multiplies. They don't know how to feed back into it, pour back into it, bro. And that shit sucks. That shit really sucks, and it's not fair. So yeah, these people want you to walk away. Maybe you should walk away. The karmic feminists want the divine feminine out the picture. Maybe you should leave the picture. Opportunities and growth in the reverse. Yeah, maybe you should let something dry up and die. Because how is it, people want to hold on to your energy to continue growing something for themselves, but they just want to drain from you, and they don't want to, like, put back in. Like, it's just, okay, but all right, I can accept that it was never love. I can accept that, it was never a true connection. I can accept that you never really fought with me the way I fought with you. Okay, fine. Yeah, the waker, awareness and reflection. Especially if someone's not accepting help nor guidance, like mentorship, finances. The poet reverse, relationships and vulnerability in the reverse. And you have the thief reverse, the poet and the thief reverse. Yeah. I think if anything, there's a part of you that wants to explore the opposite of what you thought you knew about somebody. Yeah. Like, even though I felt so convinced and it seemed as if spirit showed me this and that about this person, what if they really are, a horrible person to me? What if they really are, like, doing me dirty? Like, what if they just really out there reckless? Like, what we had meant absolutely nothing. Like, what if? And the sad part about the what if is how they leave that space open for the what ifs to become more dark and demented, because they're not revealing something to you. They're keeping things dark and mysterious and silent for so long that you create a space for, like, the devil to kind of creep in on that and to taint somebody's thoughts about you, especially if something ended, like, in a messy manner. You got I love you so much. Yeah, but if you're not taking action, a person is just not going to feel loved. They're not going to feel like it's real, like, because you're not taking any action. You're not doing anything. It's not enough to just love somebody. Like, what are you doing to show that love, to make that person feel love? And if you're not doing that, then it's going to translate like, no, it's not. There's not any love present. I've defended your name. Okay, if you don't know anything about it, it doesn't matter. It doesn't count. Like, honestly, like, let's just keep it real. Somebody defending your name in secret, yeah, that's cool and all. But if there's still some type of illusion between you and that person, and you don't really know for sure how that person is moving towards you, if that person is being fake behind the scenes or during the time that y'all are not communicating, you don't know anything. This person's not communicating. So what? What does that mean? What does that mean? If you don't know shit, okay, tell me that. Communicate that to me. It says, every time I look at myself, I see you. Okay. And somebody's having hallucinations, or somebody could be sending you, like, hallucinations, or honestly, even that, too. Like, again, that's because, like, somebody is creating that space for that energy to grow. Hallucinations and what ifs and fear and worry and stuff like that. Like, and that's just not healthy. That's not conducive. Like, yeah, paranoia. And so I'm telling you, like, there's so many ways that energy can go. Like, you start to question, like, damn, like, does this person want me to be paranoid on purpose? Like, is this some type of strategy? Like, this person just really a flawed person and they're never sincere? Like, so who knows? Like, at this point, like, we're getting these messages about these divine masculines and divine feminines, you know, and no contact and stuff like that. But at this point, who knows? Who fucking knows? If you're not doing anything, bro, feeling shameful. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, but we not just no regular people. Like, we've created a safe space for these people emotionally to be vulnerable. They know that. What the fuck? That's why the bond that y'all even have is even there. Like, that's why there's still like a stronghold between y'all. So no, that's not fucking fair, bro. The hell? You guys still communicated with this person if you felt shameful about some shit. If you needed to apologize or own up to something, like, you didn't just punish that person with silence. Fishing for compliments, validation, attention, and ego strokes. Made something seem like more than what it was. This is somebody that made something seem like more than what it was, or that's how you're feeling about it. You feel like somebody made something seem like more than what it was, and when it really came down to it, they was out here portraying a false image or false lifestyle to others and portraying something different to you, but really out there fishing for compliments, validation, attention, and ego strokes. Like, okay, if you feel the need to go out there and seek that energy, fish for that energy from multiple parties, what the fuck is the purpose of me ever being around ever again? What's the purpose? You seem to have a type. I apologize if I self-sabotage out of insecurity. So there's something significant about your spirit team. There's some type of war in the spirit, okay? Because of some dishonorable action that somebody took. And I just heard death before dishonor. That's a game. But death as in, you know, you should submit to whatever transformation the divine is guiding you to take. Like, whatever soul activation or shedding, ascension, awakening, you're supposed to embrace that. But somebody has been resisting that. And I don't know, it's just, honestly, just the no contact, like, space in between and shit, it's exhausting. It's draining. It's tormenting. And it feels purposeful. It feels intentional. Like, it literally feels like bullying at this point. At least to me. Like, on some inner child, like, from an inner child level, it's making me start to look at this person like, yo, you're a bully. Like, you're a spiritual bully. You are an emotional manipulator. You're an emotional bully. You are not kind. You are not who I thought you were. You're not compassionate. You're not understanding. Like, no. It says your spirit is too strong. But I feel like you could even be questioning, like, if the broken-hearted energy is even mutual, or if it's just one-sided. You may feel, or you're starting to feel like it's just a one-sided thing. But we got broken-hearted over you. We got, I can't believe I treated you this way. So I don't know. I guess your spirit is too strong. That's supposed to be another excuse that you don't give a fuck about, because that's still not right. But you got black magic on your love life. People that know them have been stalking you. So y'all know what the fuck going on, bro. Like, I'm just like, okay. It says looks can be deceiving. But you also know looks can be deceiving. Or somebody wants you to... my God, bro. I just feel like it's a headache waiting to happen, bro. Yeah, it's like your patience is kind of like becoming like, you know what? This is just an illusion. There was really nothing here for real. This is just your typical, you know, guy that's out here having his way. You feel me? Like, and you can even have these people that know them that's watching you, wanting you to feel that way, or, you know, again, you're kind of conflicted. You're like, okay, what if they're watching you because that's the truth? Like, that's what this person isn't revealing. There's so much mystery in between. Like, it can literally be anything. And so, because somebody's not clearing things up, you're starting to feel like you need to protect yourself. You're starting to feel like, okay, this is not a safe situation. Like, there could really be something, like, really, really bad going on. This person could, like, really be into, like, some crazy stuff that can really, like, jeopardize my life. Like, I'm just saying, like, there's just so many ways this shit can go, bro. Like, from people just not growing the fuck up, bro, and just like, just doing the right thing. And I'm just over it, bro. Like, I just feel like niggas is childish as fuck. I see the true colors of those around me. Congratulations. Secretly obsessed. Congratulations. Like, I don't care about any of that, nigga. Like, say something, bro, because you about to get cut the fuck off. Like, niggas think this shit is a game. You about to get cut off. Straight up, you're about to get cut off. I don't know if somebody's trying to, like, call your bluff or some shit, but this shit is not a fucking game. Playing with people's heart. You're playing with people's health, bro. The fuck? I'm bored. You get bored with this shit, bro. Reliving moments with you in my head, okay? Hearts don't break even. It's like, oh my God, bro. Like, okay, like, fuck this shit at this point. Like, I'm just about to go and move the fuck on. Life upgrade and level up. Okay, you don't want shit to do with me. I'm gonna just go and be around somebody that wants shit to do with me at this point. Because what the fuck? Look, an unexpected love interest. An eagle. So... the eagle eyes, somebody's watching you, or this unexpected love interest is somebody who's been watching you. Yeah, but somebody knows you've been depressed about this situation. It says about to make more money than you've made before, so at least that's happening. It says your silence hurts more than I thought it would. Please talk to me. Okay, so you guys have definitely been feeling like this way, like just wanting some type of resolve, and somebody is just, they're just not giving in because it's some, I don't know if they're treating it like some type of game, they're trying to prove something, it's egotistical, but at this point,
it's like you're moving from a place of trying to be patient and understanding to feeling like somebody is just really like an enemy. Like they don't like you. Like that's how you're starting to feel. It says you've done nothing to deserve the hate, even though you've done nothing to deserve this energy, bro. So it's like, okay, whether this person is admitting that or whether you just this is coming out because that's just simply the facts of it all, bro. At the end of the day, it's like, okay, all right, so you're just not gonna do nothing about it. I love your voice. I don't want to continue life never hearing it again. Well, collective, that might be what the fuck you have to do. Because I don't know why niggas think they can just put you on hold and shit like for long as hell. Like, no, bro, what the fuck? No, 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 no. It's not enough for somebody to just be on your mind. No, it's no, no. Do something about it, bro. Take some type of action, dog. Or, okay, like, because it's really giving, okay, I'm just about to create a situation where you can't even take action no more. How about that? You're going to treat it like you don't really care. You're going to treat it like it's small, it's minute. Okay, well, let's both treat it like it's small and minute, right? Period. Like, okay, you want to maintain whatever image for these people. Okay, let me help you do that. Let me help you maintain the image for these people. Let me help you give these people what they want. How about we both be on one accord? These people don't want you fucking with me. Let me help you not fuck with me. If this karmic feminine, karmic masculine want me out the picture, let me get the fuck out the way. Let me get the fuck out the picture. If you are in agreement with that person, okay, let me help you by completely removing the memory of me. How about that? It says, I think about you often. Okay, I don't care about that. Talk. Do something. I don't care about you thinking about me at this point. I don't care about you thinking about me. I don't care about you dreaming about me. I don't care about you having no visions. I don't care about you feeling shameful. I don't care about you having guilt. I don't care about you wondering how you're going to approach me or what you think I'm going to say or not say. At this point, I don't give a fuck because you're not doing nothing. And until you do something, at this point, okay, who's next? Who wants the throne for real? Who's really going to step up for real? I'm not about to close myself off to potentially experiencing like somebody that's going to go out and have fun with me and actually talk to me and acknowledge me and be kind and compassionate to me and reflect what I give back, show some type of consistency and all this and maturity. No, I'm not closing myself off to that. I'm open to all that shit. You better fucking know it. I'm open to it. I damn sure I'm open to it. I'm open to it. The fuck? And it's gonna always be in that Empress energy. It's gonna always be with tactfulness and discipline and grace. The fuck? I want to have a legacy with you, waiting and watching. Yeah, okay, waiting and watching and about to lose the fuck out for real. Like, okay. So if you really, I'm telling you, if these people really feel like, okay, I'm cool on you. Okay, bet, bro. Why is there always a thing, like especially with Taurus energy? Why is there always a thing, bro? Why is that a thing? Like, that shit is crazy to me. It's almost like a person makes it to, getting like the mansion on the hill, on the mountain or some shit. They make it to that point. They get in that house. And then, right? Like they did the work to achieve that house on the hill. And then once they get in there, they just feel like they don't got to do shit no more to maintain the house. They don't got to do nothing else. Like they can't get put out the house. Like the house can't be torn down or crumble or fall apart. Okay. It says, I feel threatened by you. But yeah, it's just really giving, okay. I confirmation, bro. It's just really giving you don't want anything to do with somebody that's just fearful. Like, you don't want anything to do with somebody that's fearful. Like, damn, like, you're afraid to do the right thing. You're afraid to reciprocate love that was given to you. Like, you're afraid to confront me after you did some flaw shit to me. Like, you're afraid to apologize. Like, that's crazy. But it says they fear what you know and hope their half truths can regain them access to you, but they know you're a high priestess. Yeah, okay, cool. Like, your intuition and your discernment shouldn't be used as an excuse to not be honest with you or not tell you the entire truth, okay? Or not do right by you. Like, that shouldn't be an excuse, bro. But no, because it really feels like being locked in a cage, like you were lured into a cage and somebody locked you in it and just left. That's how it feels. So it's like when you finally break out, what's the first thing you want to do? Escape and get away as far as possible from the captor. And y'all are running out of patience. We got broken hearted over you, came out again. You're running out of patience. You don't, it's like the telepathic communication, it's not enough. It says they don't get me like you do. Rich to poor pipeline. Okay, so there's some type of um, reverse taking place in somebody's um, finances, some type of backlash or backfire. It says someone who is rare. So you are someone who is rare, unreplaceable, unforgettable, and undeniable. Yeah, somebody's under judgment in regards to their throat chakra. It says under judgment for how I treated you. Okay, and a part of this judgment is losing some type of finances or riches, or I don't know, like some type of shift financially, um, some type of financial decrease. It says, how can one steal a throne they cannot access? The love of God is the ultimate youth serum. So somebody was definitely trying to wear your energy, cloak themselves in your energy that's involved. There's something about people's spirit aging them as well, like, or the way that they treat people, affecting their physical appearance. It says a betrayal has negatively affected multiple parties or persons. I'm afraid you'll never see me the same. So this is why somebody's not facing you, but you have the grovel card, like groveling. I don't know, somebody may feel like that's what they have to do or what you're going to try to make them to do, but you're not. Like, I don't know, somebody's projecting their arrogance onto you, like you're some type of arrogant person, but you got caught red-handed. Somebody does need to apologize because they fumbled you. The fuck. And they fear that they're no longer seen as someone that's trusted or valued. And this may be like the way your perspective is shifting on this person. You may be starting to view them as someone that's no longer trustworthy or valuable. It says, I realize I was wrong and I want to apologize. Okay, then do it. The fuck? I don't want to hear no telepathic shit. I don't want to see no more shit come out in no readings. Do it. Like, it's really that simple. You're not supposed to see my face. I have my camera off. Yeah, somebody snaked you out, or something about a snake is significant. Or, Yeah, this is the year of the snake that we're in. Yeah, I realized I was wrong and I apologize. I want to apologize for snaking you. Somebody wants to apologize for snaking you. Treated you like the dark one only to realize what they already knew, that you are of the light. Alright, so when is this person, is this, okay, when is this person gonna do something tangible? Like, okay, we know that you know the fuck better. We know that Ten of Cups is here. We know that you know you was wrong. We know that you love the collective. You got the Ten of Pentacles and the Page. Come on, bro. The Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Excuse me. Oh my god. Yeah, something is like getting real tired. You got the Hierophant here though. And the Sun card and the Eight of Wands, but the Sun card I picked it up reversed at first, so it's like somebody's not revealing this. Somebody's not revealing that this is really what they want. This is really what they desire. This is really how they feel, and you're getting really fucking impatient in the process. You're getting really impatient, and this unknown, mystery, cloudy, confused energy is putting you in a state of like, feeling like you need to protect yourself. Like, this ain't no time to be, you feel me? This ain't no time in moving like that nowadays. Like, motherfuckers is out here with HIV, bro. Like, I'm just saying. This motherfuckers all around us with HIV and shit. Like, nobody got time for people to be on no fucking dumbass, unnecessary, mysterious, secretive, weird shit, bro. Like, about their intentions with you and whom they're involving themselves with and stuff like that. Like, nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for the little King of Pentacles and the Hermit. And y'all, this could really be somebody that's loyal, that's grounded, that's disciplined and stuff like that, or staying to themselves. Like, but okay, do that where it applies, where it should be applied. But goddamn, like, if there's somewhere where you need to show up, where you need to speak up and stand up, you should probably do that. Ace of Wands. The fuck? Take an action here. Take the action. Take an action. The fuck? Nobody about to just be waiting on your... Oh my god, bro. I'm starting to feel Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy. Yeah, but there's this energy here about a decision. Queen of Swords. Oh my god. Like, alright. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Somebody's taking their time. Oh my god. But yeah, so I don't know, like, how y'all feel? Like, I don't know. It's just crazy. It's like almost feeling like you'll be able to just think more clearly and heal even more expeditiously if you just completely sever the connection, right? I just know one thing, like, it's not fair to you to be stuck, in a uncertainty or indecisive or unknown energy here. But you do have one by one, they will all come. And you're also being gang stalked. You're definitely being watched by a multitude of people who are presently undergoing severe spiritual consequences for doing a prophet harm. Somebody, or you're someone who doesn't easily give in to temptation, though. Yeah, I'm even like grovel. There's definitely a lot of factors here, like as to why something played out the way that it did. Can't go much longer without hearing you and seeing you. The fact that you're career minded intimidates people. Okay, with this gang stalk, you being career minded, intimidating people, black magic on your love life, your spirit is too strong. Like one by one. So this could even be like, when I said it was multiple factors like affecting like some disconnection, so that a certain outcome could play out, a negative outcome, to create some type of division, divide. There were some people who actually wanted you for themselves. There were some scorned lovers or people who you turned down or rejected who wanted to see something in. And of course, you had other parties who had their ulterior motives from that person's side, right? Just wanting that person to be attached to some type of low vibrational lifestyle so they could benefit off of it, benefit off the opportunities that this person attracted. Um, and even feeding off this person when this person gets disappointed or let down, or when they're unfulfilled with certain decisions and stuff like that, like even feeding off that. So yeah, but when I wrote the one by one they will come card, I was referring to like one by one, like people coming back around, like to apologize or to bring things full circle, to communicate some type of information to you, give you some type of update, or wanting to reconnect, regain access with you. You have the Two of Swords and the Queen of Cups energy. So I feel like this is your energy. I feel like this is your energy. Like you're feeling conflicted here about somebody's true motives, who somebody truly are. Like you're questioning who you thought somebody was, and you're very guarded here with the Seven of Wands. But there's definitely some type of magic that's involved here. We got the Empress energy as well. It's giving somebody wanted. I feel like somebody does want you to get triggered. Okay, somebody's under judgment though. Somebody does want to move forward towards some type of wish fulfillment here. You got the Chariot, the Three of Cups coming together, some type of celebration. You got the Three of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Cups, and the Ten of Cups, and the Hierophant. So it's definitely a divine partnership, divine union, love here. Um, Regardless, this Empress is moving towards that anyway. But you got the Moon card, so this could just be a secret thing, a hidden thing. But y'all in this Queen of Swords, like Four of Cups energy, because you're impatient because something is just taking too long. Like this Ace of Pentacles, somebody bringing some type of Ace of Pentacles, like after some type of Ten of Swords energy as well. I feel like that's why it's so intense, right? Like you feel like somebody is just taking their precious ass time, like, and it's like, okay, well, that I feel like that's translating to me. You don't really give a fuck. You don't really value me. You don't really care about this. But you got the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun card, bro. Yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, you just feel like this past love or somewhere where there's like a lot of good memories with the Six of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you just feel like somebody is just taking too long, bro. Like it makes sense for it to take that long. It does not have to take that long. Okay, because somebody could be mentally conflicted, or this is causing some type of mental conflict for you with the Eight of Swords. Like, yeah, no, bro. Why is the Lovers and the Four of Cups here side by side? See, that's that bullshit. No, like, no. So you may be open to like hanging out with the opposite sex, conversing, because it's given like somebody here who's like really loyal to this person. But somebody, put you in an energy where you don't feel safe with them anymore. So it's like, okay, well, let me continue on my journey and possibly stumble across another safe tower. Like, the fuck? Interested in you, but keeping things professional. So there could be a safe tower in your proximity that's interested in you, but they're keeping things professional. um, Someone says I acted like a monster to you. I'm so sorry. Okay. But yeah, that's just what I'm getting. Like, you feel like y'all feel like somebody is too arrogant to lead with integrity. But it's something about this person losing rest or being restless. It says there is no rest for the wicked. It says don't want you to have a piece of the pie, so God's giving you a pie factory. You can be the first thought in this person's mind in the morning and the last thought before they go to bed. But heavy emphasis of somebody feeling safe with you, but the point is you don't feel safe with them, and you could feel like this person defiled your name. You could have lost a lot as well dealing with this person's immaturity, and somebody may be trying to justify that. They casted out your loyalty and honesty, so now they are left with disloyalty and dishonesty. Some of you guys is also being attacked like at your job as well, like envious coworkers. Okay, it says bad business karma for festering breeding ground to spiritually disrespect you. We got pleasant thoughts masked by mean spiritedness. Yeah, because you're someone who's seen as very classy, natural, edgy, regal, rare, and honest. Bro, like, under review. Yeah, but you're tired of that. You're tired of motherfuckers watching you, bro. Like, okay, like, damn. The fuck? But yeah, you guys. Do you even find me attractive anymore? Like, I just need motherfuckers to talk, bro. Like, goddamn. You didn't deserve that. You don't deserve this shit, bro. Your loyalty and devotion to me means more than I let on. I don't know. Somebody could just be caught up with a group of individuals who, have some type of codependency to alcohol, and I don't know. But we do have loyal behind your back. Somebody's been loyal behind your back, even though they may have been engaging in empty conversations, like with the opposite sex. But it says that they're afraid you'll never see them the same. Well, how the fuck can we find out or know if you don't just fucking step the fuck up, right? But alright, y'all.